in tandem with the visionary production team of Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff. This arranger and producer was among the principal architects of the lush and seductive Philly soul sound, one of the most popular and influential musical developments of the 1970s. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Thom Bell. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Thomas Randolph Bell on January 26, 1943, in Kingston, Jamaica, to Anna and Leroy Bell. By the age of 4, his family moved to the United States and settled in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Growing up, he was known as Thom. Bell was one of 10 brothers and sisters. His mother, Anna, worked as a stenographer and was a pianist. Leroy, his father, owned a fish market and restaurant, was also musical, playing the accordion and Hawaiian guitar. As a young child, he studied classical piano in his youth. Bell classically trained as a musician and sang as a teenager with Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, and Daryl Hall. Bell's first big break in soul music came with Cameo Records in Philadelphia, where he worked as a session player and arranger. He joined Kenny Gamble's harmony group, the Romeos, in 1959, and by the age of 19, he was working as a conductor and arranger for hometown hero Chubby Checker. Within months, he began writing original material for Checker Records as well, eventually joining the singer's production company. When Checker's organization folded, Bell signed on as a session pianist with Cameo Records here in 1967. Bell was introduced to a local group called the Delfonics and produced 2 early singles for them on the Moonshot and Cameo labels. Bell brought a mellifluous, hypnotic style to soul music, and soon this production aesthetic yielded several big hits for the group on the Philly Groove label, run by their manager Stan Watson. Bell helmed the Delfonics classics like Ella Means I Love You, La 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 La, and Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time, the latter of which was nominated for a Grammy Award in 1970. Bell joined the fast-growing record production company operated by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff in Philadelphia, working as an arranger for acts such as Jerry Butler, Archie Bell and the Drills, Jerry Bell, the OJs, and Dusty Springfield. He arranged some big hits, including the OJ's biggest hit, Backstabbers, on Gamble and Huff's own record label, Philadelphia International Records, which the two launched in 1971. Bell then joined Gamble and Huff in setting up a publishing company for their songs. By 1971, Bell had moved on to produce another local group, the Stylistics. This time on Avkill Records, he had at this point begun working with the Philadelphia-born songwriter Linda Creed. Their partnership became one of the era's dominant soul songwriting teams, writing Stylistics hits including Stop, Look, Listen to Your Heart,
Have you asked why you seem to fall in love?
You Are Everything,
Like you, she won't like you do. I thought
Betcha by Golly Wow,
all of wonder and surprise, and
Break Up to Make Up,
seem to make you happy, though heaven knows
You Make Me Feel Brand New,
Precious love, you held my
and I'm Stone in Love with You.
anything your little heart desires.
In 1972, Bell agreed to produce the Spinners for Atlantic Records. The group had left their longtime label, MOTOWN, following years of only occasional success there. Bell made them a hit recording act, producing 5 gold albums and top 10 singles, including I'll Be Around,
love's last episode. There's no
Could It Be I'm Falling in Love,
I feel for you.
Games people play.
When will I learn? Memories get in the way.
And the Rubber Band Man.
You never heard a sound. You never felt it.
In 1974, Bell was awarded a Grammy for Best Producer of the Year. In 1975, Bell produced an album for Dionne Warwick called Track of the Cat. This followed. Then came You, her collaboration with Bell and the Spinners from the previous year, which topped the Billboard Hot 100 and reached number 2 on the R&B chart. Bell also worked in the mid to late 70s with acts including Johnny Mathis, Billy Paul, Ronnie Dyson, Little Anthony and the Imperials, and New York City. Bell subsequently had success with Denise Williams, including her R&B #1 and top 10 remake of the Royalettes Is Gonna Take a Miracle. Elton John, whose EP Thom Bell Sessions featured backing vocals by the Spinners and produced the top 10 hit. Mama Can't Buy You Love in 1979.
Give it up, baby, baby. Mama can't buy you love.
And James Ingram, Whose I Don't Have the Heart, became Bell's second #1 pop hit in 1990.
Not the way you want me to.
Other artists Bell produced in the 1980s included The Temptations, Bill Phyllis Hyman, and Dee Dee Bridgewater. Bell also reunited briefly with the Stylistics in 1981 on Philadelphia International subsidiary TSOP. Bell had a unique approach to music, as he was known for being a perfectionist in his writing and very budget conscious, demanding that session musicians play his compositions as they were written and not improvise. Bell married Sylvia Bell in 1965, but they later divorced in 1984. He later got married again in 1985 to Vanessa Joanne Wittrock. In 2006, Bell was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. On December 22nd, 2022, at the age of 79, Bell passed at his home in Bellingham, Washington, after what was described as a lengthy illness. He was survived by his 6 kids. Now, before we go, I have a few questions for you all. What is your favorite song that was produced by Thom Bell? Also, who do you think is the best producer of Philadelphia Soul?